Ooh. I think you're going live here. G'day everyone, how are you guys doing? Anyway, I am trying this new setup, and I have just quickly set up StreamYard, which I tested out last week. I've just quickly paid for it. I'm trying to actually work out if this is going from full HD, because they've unlocked that. And another thing I'm also trying to do now is I've just signed myself up to Twitch. I am also streaming, trying to do this multiple stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So this is probably the very first video I'm actually doing with Twitch anyway. And I was really feeling lazy today. I was actually very busy this whole week or so, and I'm really tired. But I thought, just to get myself into the habits and continue the routine, I'll live stream this one as well too. And I actually did have a computer which I haven't unboxed yet, and I thought I might as well do the unboxing on a live stream, which is right now. And I'll just kind of see if we get people in here or not, because I have absolutely no idea if this is getting people. If there is, I'm looking at a screen because I've just set up the laptop here. I've had to remove my 40-inch computer. No, it's 40-inch monitor, so I can actually see, because I'm putting some extra lights in just to show we can see the actual computer. Right, that's all my computer. G'day, Andy. It's good to see you on there. That's good, which means I've got people coming in through. Awesome. I have absolutely no idea how this is streaming through YouTube and Twitch, and if Twitch even gets any people. I've never actually had anyone come up, so it's my very first time on Twitch as well too. And I don't know if the actual comments will come from both streams or not, but I have no followers on Twitch. and for those who are on Twitch, you'll find my handle name the same as my YouTube name, which is BAgentDad. Anyway, let's, without further ado, I haven't got much to this week anyway. I've just been pretty much slamming out the Lenovo computers testing, and I've pretty much just did all of them, and now I'm just trying to edit the videos up, and that's it. Now, I am getting also something from Asus, which is another education computer, which is going to be interesting for students. So it's going to be quite rugged. I'm interested to see what that comes in. Hopefully that arrives sometime end of this week. If not, will come in next week. It is coming, I think, down from Melbourne or Sydney sometime there. But again, they're down in lockdown, so we'll see how long this would hopefully travel up to here in Brisbane. Right? So, okay, what's that? Vedar, how are you doing? Finally managed to thank you for joining me, and I'm hoping you're doing very well as well too. All right, without further ado, let's get to unboxing this thing. It turns out no one's really got this computer. So I hope you guys can hear me clearly, because I am using my lapel mic, because I couldn't use my normal mic there. So this here is the Dell Optiplex 7490. So this is an all-in-one computer, and this is the 2021 model. So I'm not going to do an unboxing video of this. So this is the unboxing video for it. I haven't seen this computer, and this was escaped me and Dell. Right? So I have to say thank you for Dell for setting this up for me to have a look at it as well too. So this should be a 24-inch all-in-one computer. I think there's a 27-inch version, which will be the Optiplex 7790 anyway. Now, as I'm doing unboxing there, you guys know I've got these, my good old trusty knife here. Now, this is quite a big one. I don't know how I'm going to do this with a webcam. But let's do this anyway. So let's kind of get this thing through. I've got to be careful on the top here. So I'm just going to do this slit very carefully. I don't want to harm the computer. And I've got this side as well to do. Let's go through this. Away from the computer. Awesome. I think I've got everything. All right, let's just pop this over here and let's go and look through. Now, okay, this is going to be interesting to do this on this. Actually, I'm going to bring this table down. Actually, let me just bring this table. This table is just going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought it's going to be. You'll probably see some of the rubbish I hide behind the camera, right? All right, let's try and get this thing. I'm just trying to get this thing. That's too low. That's all right. Bring it up a little bit. Let's see if you can see what's inside. Anyway. There we go. All right, let's have a look. All right, now we've got a keyboard. That's going to be USB keyboard. It's probably a KB 11 or something like that. What we got is a stand. We need the stand for things. I'm going to chuck that away. Of course, we've got the nice little screw at the end. I actually opened up a Lenovo all-in-one. I know this isn't doing Dell, but I did open up the Lenovo one. And I was trying to work out how to actually put the Lenovo all-in-one stand on. They're actually nicely hidden away the screw part to it. If I get another one in, I'll do the unboxing for that and show you guys how to do the hinge part anyway. It was interesting. Now, what am I going to... Oh, I'm going to bring all the stuff out from this side. Yep. Oh, here we go. So got USB mouse. I think you can opt in to have a wireless mouse anyway. Power cables, that's fantastic there. And that's about all there is from this side. So let me just kind of take this big foam plastic off. Oh, okay. This is going to be interesting. Trying to do it on this table. Okay, here we go. Oh, that trying to scratch the table. I've scratched this table a few times already by some of these just dun 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 dun. It's not nice when you're scratching your table anyway. All right, here we go. Got the stand. All right, let's just chuck this one away. There we go. Now, of course, the stand will measure how high this thing can go. So I'll just assemble this. You pretty much just need to screw this one in. It's nice that it's not, you don't need a screwdriver, it's all screwless. And hectic, we got there. And straight away you can see this will be these mount for it. So these will all likely be easy. Okay. Now I'm just going to pull this out and let this rest on this table. And that's about it. All there is on this side. Yeah, let's kick that away. Let's bring this table up a little bit easier for us. Here we go. Let's just adjust this table to make it easier. All right, cool. Now, as always, let's just slowly unwrap this thing. What I would do is then you can take this thing out, just trying to rip this bit of the sides, gather it up, put up the hole, rip that part in the middle there. Oh, no, it's a lot more nicer than that. At least you get the middle. And pretty much get the stream and then click it in. Now, I'm not going to do that because we're going to straight away look at the internals of this computer. I'm just going to skip the usual stuff. I can tell you this is an interesting computer with the specs for the processor. It can be an Intel iCore 11th gen or a 10th gen. Now, I've got a 10th gen. This one, I should have requested an 11th gen, but that's something. But it's got, you can either get an i3, i5, or i7 or even i9. Now, there is, like I said, there's 11th gen version as well. Again, same application for all the different configurations. RAM-wise, 64 gigs RAM. I think they're DIMM slot. We'll have a look at the DIMM slot. Hard drive-wise, I think it's only got one hard drive in there. And there is a discrete graphics, which is the GeForce 1650 Ti. And we'll see if we can find that around here myself. I am going to show you how to, I'm just going to show the back of it. And so you can see this will actually have the Visa mount. So we've got the screws there for Visa, for people who want to do monitor arms, or it goes to wall mount as well too. So if you've got questions, chuck it in the chat and I'll do that thing there. So what we're going to do is there is a screw. So let me go grab a screwdriver. I am wondering if, oh no, actually we may not need the screw. Let's just take the screw out. It should be like the other way here, where you just press this thing down, and I'm going to be in the wrong way around, and then push this way here. So, oh, there we go. Let's see if I can actually have a look at this. All right, let's see. Oh, sorry, there is a thing for that's for the webcam. Just up there anyway. All right, let's see if I can. Oh, I'll see what's in here. Now, I'm going to try and bring this closer to the webcam here, and I will spin my. Actually, what I will do is I'll spin myself around the other side so I can then put this parts out. So, oh, give me a second. I'm going to run past the different lights. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, good stuff. My Twitch is working great. Awesome. I can see the quality of the stream is looking good. Thanks. G'day, Lawrence, and good to see you in there. And hey, Andy as well too. Good stuff. Yeah, I did upgrade to the paid version. I am wondering if it's coming out at 1080p or not. I couldn't get an option for 1080p, even though it says it should do 1080p. But it's, well, my webcam says it's only doing 720. So I'm a little bit interested to see how it is. I have paid for the premium version for StreamYard, so I'm giving it a go. And I haven't set it up. I just did it quickly in like 3 minutes before me. All right, let's have a look to see if I can bring this up. Actually, I wish I had the Bluetooth remote for this table here. Let me see. Can we see? Oh, yeah, we don't need to see what's underneath here anyway. So what we have issues is now light. Let me see if I can bring this light over here closer. So we've got some light. Whoa, give me a second. This is a big light. It's coming through here. You go. Oh, can you guys see that well? Hopefully you can. Okay, here we go. Now, luckily I've got a screwdriver here in case. So we've got a heat sink here. I think we've got to take this out. We've got a DIMM slot DIMM door here. So let's open that up, and we can see 2 slots for the the RAM slots. So that's good to see. Now let's see how. Okay, we've got to take 1 screw from here, which I will do right now. I'm just going to try and hold this in this sort of way. So let's just take that off. Oh, let's try and get this thing off. In a second. All right, yeah, it's only $720. Oh, $720. You pay like close to like $70 for this, and you're only getting $720. It's a bit sad. I'll have a chat with them anyway. So let's have a look. Can we do this? There's a few more screws. I think there's probably 5 screws. I've got to take all these screws off anyway. So let's just take these screws off, because I think we're interested to see what's underneath out of here anyway. Well, I don't want to lose a few screws. I can see there's a caddy for the hard drive. So that's a SATA hard drive for 2.5 inch. That's a 2.5 inch one. And sorry if my head's coming around. I'm just going to try and take these things apart here, because we're interested to see what's behind this shielded door. I suspect it'd be very similar to the 7480 that I did last year, or was it start of this year? I can't remember. But let's have a look into it. All right. And one over here. Now I can see, is that all the screws? Yeah, it should be 5 screws holding this thing. I can see it's wobbling now, which is good. All right, let's move that across. All right, here we go. It should just easily take it apart from there. Here we go, straight up. All right, so we've got the processor there. That's pretty easy. CMOS battery. There is a slot here for your M.2, which means this one is a 2230. So that's a very small M.2. I can see there's another screw hole here, so you can put a 2280 in here as well too. So it does your normal slots. You probably just need to move that slot over here, then screw it in here so it can hold that in. So the 2280, so it means it's got 2 M.2. So I can see there's another M.2 right up here as well too. So there's 2 slots there. What else would be here? There's some blank space here. I'm just trying to read any areas here. I can see the Wi-Fi module here and the Bluetooth module. So there's the power supply. So that's the connector for the power supply with the webcam up here. That's connected to this connector here for the webcam. LCD backlight, if you need to have fixed that up, that's the connector over there. I can see right up there. And that's pretty much, and then there's a SATA cable here, which I can show you. This one just takes it off. And then that just connects to the SATA cable right there. So I'm just going to pop that in. And that's pretty much all there is. That's for upgradability. System fan, heat sinks, nice to see, which means it's going to, let's have a look. I have a feeling, let's go, I'm just looking at the back of this computer here. Yep, okay, which means it should, I'm going to bring this thing across here. What's going to happen is, what I'm going to explain is airflow is going to come from the bottom. So the inlet is going to come from the bottom of the airflow, come through here, and then come back out. So the hot air is going to come from here. So when I will do a review video. So yeah, it is. Richard, you are completely, utterly right. It's the same as last year. I think they just pretty much just upgraded the processor configurations, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, the airflow will go from bottom through here and then up through there, and that's about it. So that's pretty much all there is. So I'm going to quickly put this back, and we're going to have a quick measure of the height of this computer. Actually, what I will do is I'll leave all this off. I'm just going to pop this baby in. Can I do it without the screws? Unfortunately, do I need it? Can I do it without that? No, I need to do it. I need to pop this thing back in. So just let me quickly get around the camera. Whoop. I do need to screw this frame back in so we can then mount it on this normal mount. And then we'll quickly have a measure of how high this thing is in total, because I know some people are interested in, because people have in office spaces which have ledges above them. So they do want to know how high this can be. So just give me a little quickly and shoot your questions in the chat, and I will read them out as well. So give me a second. Let me try. I need to tighten this up. Whoa, this one's probably too big for. There we go. My aimed it right, and we'll do the measurement for this one here. I don't think I'm going to boot this computer up because I need to connect this power, and I haven't got a power cable connected to a socket in this table here at the moment. So I don't expect it to be any different from last year, as you have probably stated there, Richard. So I think the speakers are going to be saying, I will just have a quick volume test on the speaker in the review video. So I will do a quick review video of this computer in probably about a couple of weeks' time, because I'm going to go through the precisions now for it. But good to see that it's pretty easy access. You don't need screws to get to the DIMM slot. I think that's all. If you're going to upgrade to memory, then, the SSD, then you do need to take this bracket off just to help people with that. Where's this last one here? I remember it was down the bottom. Here it is. Okay, there we go. Let's just chuck this one back in. Let's move this one back in. Let's chuck this door back in. Hopefully that is helpful for you guys to have a look at the internals of this computer. Let's pop this one back in. As you see, it's pretty easy. I'm just going to make sure this aligns correctly. Pop that in. There we go. That's in. All right. Now, as I always do, just grab the big stand, chuck it in. That clips in well. Awesome. So, let me bring this thing down, because that's just huge. Yeah, it's actually quite tall. You can see this. So, I'm just going to show you the tilt. So we've got tilt. That's actually quite a high angle for tilt up. Tilt down, barely much, as you can see that. So that's another sorry. And then of course we've got swivel. So we've got swivel. Actually, it's quite a lot of swivel. That's not too unusual. So swivel's got quite a bit. And of course we've got rotation as well. For landscape mode, you only can do one mode. One area. So one side. So you can only do one side this way. The other side won't work there as well too. Now, of course, it's got just the height adjustability too. So let's go for the very, very low of the lowness. Let's grab the ruler. Let's get the ruler out. Sorry, it's a pink measuring tape anyway. So I am going to. So I'm going to have to run across here and have a look, because I cannot see past the camera here. All right, let's have a look. For those that's interested in, now this is going to be in centimeters, so you're going to have to do the conversion here for centimeters wise. I'm just going to make sure this is, so it reads about 42 centimeters for the lowest height, and then the highest height point is, let's have a look. Let's bring this thing all the way down, and I'll just bring this thing across, make sure it's aligned. You're looking at, I say, maximum of 52. So 42 and 52 centimeters. So I'm hooking these guys up. And of course, on the top is a pop-up webcam. Now that is a 1080p webcam. Good stuff. There is an IR camera as well, so you can do the Windows Hello, Express logins, and all that stuff as well too. It's fantastic. Now I'm just going to have a look at the ports. I know there's a few comments. I'm going to read that in a moment, but I'll just go through the ports firstly. So on the sides, on the left-hand side of the computer, we've got a headphone jack. Let's see if I can bring this across here. Yeah, I'm bringing it closer to you. I'll bring this up as well too. So we've got the headphone jack. I can see there's a USB Type A port, and that's probably 3.2 Gen 2, I'm thinking, yes. And then is that a USB Type C port? I can't see. I'm going to go around. I can't see what I'm doing. USB Type C, yep. And also this one has power share as well, so it will power up. And then the full-size SD card reader. That's great on that side there. And let's have a look on this side here. Other side, nothing on that side. It's just I think that's just a power light. Or is it a hard drive? Let's have a look. What is it? It's a hard drive status light, and that's all there is. There's a power button at the front. You've got speakers across from here, and there is nothing on the bottom, I can tell you that. Now, as for the back, I think there's a fair number of ports. So we've got power, audio in, and we've got 4 USB Type A ports. They're probably 3.2 Gen 2s, and then 2 of them on the left can do power share. And then we've got the Ethernet port, and then we've got full-size display port. I think that is 1.4B, version 1.4, sorry. And then the HDMI port. Now, I have to check that HDMI port. I can't remember if it's version 2 yet or still 1.2. I can't remember. I'll have to look at that one up. And then we've got another full-size HDMI port. That's for the daisy chain anyway. So, and that's all there is for it. So that's the Optiplex. What is it? I can't remember. Oh yeah, 7490 for that one there. I can see straight away the bezel's not very much. So I'll see what I can do to open this up. Have I got a cable? No, I don't. I'll connect one up. Let me connect one up. I've got one connected through this monitor here. So, if are you guys interested to see how much bezel there is? There's not much. It's literally a millimeter. I can see from the top just when it's off and on. I'll do it in a moment. I'll just read some comments out and I'll go find the power cable. So, hey, Dad, I've been getting Latitude 9420. Awesome computer. I haven't actually got it yet. I did request it. It hasn't arrived. So I will chase up with that with Dell because I'm interested to see how that progressed because I did do the 9510 and I think they did some upgrades for the processor. I think they might have done a little bit more upgrades in the AI system because they are the flagship of the Latitudes anyway. So they put a lot of effort into the Latitude 9000 series. I was questioning what was the difference between the 9000 series and the 7000s because they're lightweight as well. But they pretty much, it's kind of like a breed of the XPS, but with all the ports and a few more AI systems. So yeah, that's kind of nice to see the 9000 series. But yeah, I'll have to like to see what in 2021 with the 9000 series. But yes, I will chase that up to have a look at that one there. All right, so let's have a look. I might as well just add what we're going to do here. Does this work or not? All right, sure. That does work. Here we go. The technician in Dell tells me there's a RAID is possible, but I don't think Dell refused to further assist. Sorry, which one's this one here? You've gone up to the top. Oh, I've got a fair few comments. Sorry, I missed the other comments. Here we go. This probably. Dad, here we go. Could you test whether this machine can do RAID? I am pretty sure it can do RAID because we've got 2 slots of M.2, which means you can put 2 of the same ones, and you can probably do RAID 1 and RAID 0. I have to check if we can do any more RAID than that, but I'll check that up in the review video anyway. I think the machine has 2. Yeah, you're right. It has 2. I saw that too. So I can do RAID 0. It's really good. Yep, cool. Awesome. Hopefully that would help you guys out. Yeah, Dell sometimes won't, the tech support may not actually tell you exactly what it is. So that's why that was one of the first things I wanted to do was just open the thing up before I even put it in the stand. We'll have a look what's physically there because that way we can always work things out. So it's good. Looks the same as Optiplex 7460. Yeah, I don't think they've changed much besides extra configurations for it and just boost it up. Dell instant power inside. Yep. Internal power is great. And it is using just normal cable, which is this cable, which I'm going to open up. And we'll boot this computer up just so you guys can see the bezel on this computer as well too. So give me a second. Let me just kind of whip that out here. I'm going to disappear very quickly around my table, underneath my table, and we'll connect this thing up. Give me a second. I'm in. Yeah, I think it has. Have I got it in? We'll find out. Okay, let's boot it up. Have I really got it in? Or not. I also got to connect some keyboard now. Let me just connect this thing up. So I'll just use a wireless one. Just because I'm too lazy to undo the other ones. Let's just plug this in. Did I get this? No, I didn't plug it in. Sorry. There we go. That's going in. So this power on this table is very, very stiff. It's stopped it from accidentally being pulled out. That's it. So let me plug this. Turn it back on. All right. Keyboard. Where is it gone? The keyboard's gone upstairs. Sorry, I've got the keyboard upstairs. Oh, sorry, I'm not playing with the microphone there, but I'm going to try it. Oh, let me move the slide away because we don't need this light anymore. Smashing onto the screen. Oh, sorry. Let me just move this away. There we go. I'll just move it away here. Oh, well, that helps. Here we go. We'll try and move that away from that light. There we go. But you can see the bezel's not very much on that. That's nice. And I have no idea what to come up with, but I think that's going to go through Windows setup. But yeah, it's going to go through Windows setup, which is at least you guys.
Hi there. I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
Yeah, we know.
A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
There's my mouse. Go away. Okay, good. At least you guys get a bit of idea of the bezel. I'm hoping that will help you guys out for that one there. So that's kind of good. That's all right. Now, let's have what it is. Good, cool. I think I've answered most of the questions there. I will set this thing up later off the camera because I'm expecting the volume. So that's pretty loud already for that, and I don't think that's at maximum volume. That's usually around about 80%. is what I normally notice with a lot of Dells. They use 7 to 80%, so it can go loud. And I remember in the 7480 and the 7470, they were pretty loud for even in the office environment. It's actually quite loud at 100% anyway. So yes, what's the resolution of the display? This one is a full HD display. You can get a 4K version, but this one here, I will more than likely think this is a full HD. So it's 1920 by 1080p. So that's the normal resolution. Just look on the website. Let me have a quick look. I'll tell you what the other resolutions are. I've just got to the specs. Let's have a look on my. I don't remember half of these things in my head. I am sorry. There's only full HD. I know the 27-inch does have a 4K version. So this 24-inch version only comes in full HD, and it's 250 nits brightness, and of course 1920 by 1080. So it's only got 2 versions of this. Now, what's the difference between the 2 versions? I'm taking this one's got touch and one doesn't have touch. Let me have a look. One's got touch and one doesn't got touch. Does this one got touch? No, I haven't got touch of this. No, I haven't got touch of this one. So they only do the difference. So you only get 2 options for display-wise. And like I said, with the graphics-wise, it is GeForce 1650 Ti. So it's non-max Q1, just to let you know anyway. So cool. Wait, let me go back to the stream. I've lost what I'm doing anyway. So yeah, I'm hoping that helps you guys out. Have you guys got any more questions about this computer? I'm going to set this computer a little bit later on other stuff. And is that ODC? No, it's going to be the same as the 7480 and 7470. If you want to adjust the brightness of the display, because you can't, there's no physical buttons for it, you need it to in the Dell application display manager to actually adjust the brightness of the display. I know some people ask me that, and I really should create a video how to do it, because that will then universally help you guys out, because some people have asked me how to adjust the brightness of the display, because there's no physical buttons for brightness display settings or contrast. But yeah, that's kind of how you do it. You do it through software-wise, and it's not easy. That's kind of cool. I don't understand why Dell still uses. Whoa, here we go. Sorry, I should bring this up. I don't understand why Dell still sells Inspiron 78. Yeah, I don't know why they neither. They should just get rid of that, because they've already got the Optiplex range to handle that. It's not going to be. I don't know. It's usually to do with materials to bring the cost down a little bit, but I don't see that's going to be that much of a difference. But yeah, I agree. I think they should really just get rid of that Inspiron range for the Optiplex. The ARM ones, and just have the Optiplexes. I can understand for laptops, because you can make a bit of difference between the Latitude and the Inspirons, Bistrons, sorry. But yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, we'll find out. It's more to do with the warranties wise as well too. So yeah. They should sell just a good machine. Like, yeah, I think the Optiplex 10,000 is a good machine. It's a decent computer. We've got a lot of these running around, and I think it's a good computer all around. It's quite nice. I like the fact that the power supplies is internal, and you just got a normal power plug. You don't have this adapter coming out of it, because those are usually unique, and they usually get either flogged, or they will have a lot of dying. There's a lot of issues with having. So I like how the internal power supply, it's great anyway. So these things can get a little bit hot when they're really processing a lot. And like I said, you'll feel the heat on the top right of the computer. It'll just expel the heat up there, but they do really good anyway. So I do like these computers. They usually run relatively very, very quiet, especially the i5 and i3 version. i7 still run pretty good as well too. Now the i9, then there's a question between i7 and i9, and with the desktop computers, the i9s can do okay, because we've got a bit better cooling solutions to them compared to laptops. Laptops are a bit iffy on getting an i9. I probably wouldn't recommend the i9s in the laptops, but for the desktop and also the ARM ones, you can do the i9s anyway. So I have found not too much bad performance out of the i9s in the ARM ones. It's very rare that I'll get one in, but it's not too bad. So it's kind of cool. All right, let's have a look. Also, I don't understand why the cancel a 4K resolution in Optiplex 990. 1080 is not good enough for 27. Oh, is the 27 doesn't have the 4K? Let me have a quick check because that is new to me. I thought it did because I remember the 7780 had 4K and I've had a play with it and I liked it as well too. So you're telling me, like, let me have a look. Then go back to the supports area. Let's have a look. Support. There's a keyboard. Oh, there it is. Just give me a second. I am interested as well. Let's find this out together, guys. Lexus 77. What do we get? A whole bunch of. Oh, my internet is running slow, and it has not been any better. 7490. No, I need to go change product. There we go. 77. I am interested. Oh, I don't even have the 7790. So it's on the Inspiron. Oh, why would they do that? They don't have Optiplex 77. They don't have the 27. I thought they did. Let me have a look on the website. Does anyone know if they've got? Okay, that's for business. All ones. I thought they did. Don't tell me they don't. Where's Optiplexes? Okay, all ones, that's all we have. Inspirons. I don't want Inspirons. I want Optiplexes. Okay. Geez. Okay, where we got? 7780, 7490. Okay, maybe they haven't produced one out yet. Maybe that later on this year we'll get the 27-inch. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I did not realize they've only got a 24-inch version of this so far. So maybe in a month or two time, we'll get the 27-inch version of it. But at the moment, it only seems to be 24-inch has been upgraded to this to have the 11th gen ability there if you want to do 11 there. So yeah, interesting. There you go. Cool. Learn something tonight while we wait for Dell. So yeah, please help us. Please help ask Dell. Yep, I will ask Dell. I'll report back to you guys next week to find out is there any plans for a 27-inch version of the Optiplexes for the 90 as well too. So I have actually finding. I don't know who's in the stream or not. It'll be nice to see. Is there a way to find out who's in the stream? Oh wow, I actually have 2 people on my Twitch. How cool is that? And I already just signed up to Twitch, so that's nice to see. I didn't realize there was 2, but yeah, I don't know how the chat works and stuff like that. So, there is a way to work out which is coming from Twitch, which is coming from YouTube. Andy, how is the Twitch version of this? Is the quality all right if you're still on there? It would be definitely nice to know. Is it coming out of a 1080p or is it still 720p? Because my webcam is a 1080p webcam. I haven't worked out how to hook up my DSLR through the camera to then make it work on this stream. Yeah, I will work it out later on when I spend a bit of time on it. Because I was going to try and get a video out tonight, but I don't think I'm going to do that anyway because I end up doing this live stream for you guys anyway. So yeah, definitely shoot me in the comments below. I'd love to hear what the quality is like for the Twitch as well too, because that's a new platform for me as well. I have a few friends on there and I follow them, but I don't actually stream myself, so it's the first time I'm actually doing it. But yeah, anything else? If not, I'll call it a night because I'm so tired at the moment. But no, it's just nice to actually just continue the routine to keep streaming and answer you guys' questions because I am very thankful for you guys' support in a way. So yes, but yeah, it looks like pretty good. So if not, I'll catch you guys hopefully next weekend. Next week, and I will try and get some of these review videos out as well too. I have the Lenovo T14 Gen 2 and also the X13 Gen 2 video and also the X1 Carbon Gen 9 videos to be edited to then spit out. And while that happens, I am going to do the review. I want to do a quick review, Lawrence. This is one special aim for you because I know you requested this thing, and I have not done it. Well, I'm going to start testing it tonight, and that is the Latitude 7520. I've got that with me right now. And I'm going to quickly do the heat test. I don't think I'm going to do a full review for it. I'm just going to do a heat test and noise test on it, and just do a quick few benchmarks just to see how it runs in a way. and that's pretty much it, because I'm expecting to run very similar to the 14-inch version of it. But we do know that it runs a little, does spin up the fan a bit from our private chats anyway. So I'll do that, and also I will try and start working on the precisions. I also got a precision, what do you call a slimline precision? It's a desktop computer. I'm meant to actually get that done already. I just have not had time to do it. That one is on the way. I think it's a, what is it called? Not 3640, but it's a slimline version. It's a cute little thing. I've got it in the other room there at the moment, so I'll have a look at that. But g'day, Chris. It's good to see you join me as well too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I've got a lot on my table to get through, and we'll slowly get through while I'm editing. All right, thank you again for joining me, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the next stream anyway. And as always, guys, have a great week and have a good weekend. And I'll remember, imperfections in life makes it beautiful and interesting. And I'll catch you guys on the next video, guys. See ya.